everyone. afternoon. Late at night, I think of you. Your vision floods my mind. There isn't much I wouldn't do to be sure you're mine. No matter what you choose to do, no matter day or time, I only want to be with you. I will be there by your side. As time goes by with you. As time goes by with Time goes by with you. Time goes by with you. Anata watashi no ai. Anata wa watashi no jinsei. Anata wa watashi no ashi. 精彩状态，经济状态，海盗时代，森林时代，寂寞をしてください。あなたに夢中だ。As time goes by with you.
Good afternoon. In a few minutes from now, we will start our virtual oath taking. I hope that you have taken your lunch so that you can be in your best mood and wear your best smile. In the meantime, please take note of the following house rules to be observed while attending this event, and also please be reminded to take a photo or screenshot of as proof that you have attended. Thank you.
Inductees shall maintain formality and solemnity of the oath-taking ceremony, and proper decorum shall be expected from all attendees. Stepping out of the video conference, taking calls, shouting, or doing any other activity that may cause interruption to the ceremony is prohibited. No other person or object is allowed to be seen with the inductee at any time during the video conference. Inductees are required to turn on their video camera during the screening and the entire ceremony. Audio should always be kept on mute mode except during the administration or recital of the professional's oath. Those whose connections are disrupted before the recital of oath shall be allowed to rejoin the video conference provided that the recital thereof has not yet commenced. Those whose connections are disrupted during the recital of the professional's oath due to technical related reasons will no longer be readmitted but shall be requested to get another appointment for a new schedule. Those whose connections are disrupted after the recital of oath shall be considered to have completed the ceremony and shall be tagged by the RO to have attended the same. Any improper, unwarranted, offensive, or untoward behavior during the video conference will warrant immediate removal from the video conference and will constitute a failure to fulfill the oath requirement for the inductee prior to registration as professional. Such inductee may, however, be allowed to get another appointment schedule. Inductees are required to complete the ceremony and may take a photograph or screenshot of the oath-taking ceremony showing themselves as a supporting proof of attendance in addition to the generated list of attendance from the system. Those with confirmed appointment for online oath-taking but failed to join the same on the scheduled date, for whatever reasons, will be allowed to get another appointment following the same procedures as provided in these guidelines. For record and verification purposes, the video conference will be recorded by the PRC Regional Office Administrator.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to you all. In behalf of Professional Regulation Commission, Cebu Regional Office, I welcome you all in today's event. I am Irel Kenneth Ardahao, and I will be your MC for this afternoon. To kick off this event, I would like to request everyone to stand for the invocation, and please remain standing for the singing of Philippine National Anthem and PRC hymn.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow.
bayan ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiging tegas na sinahanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y bukay. Upang hinirang, tuyak ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingin. Sa nagatang puntong sa simoy at sa langit ang bangka, ay tinatang tulad awit sa pagkayang inaamangan. Ang isang matawag mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pamati magtitindig. Lumanang araw ng walhating pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya ng karnay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Thank you, everyone. You may now take your seat. Before we start our program proper, we would like to acknowledge the commissioners of the Professional Regulation Commission, headed by Honorable Teofilo S. Pilando Jr., Honorable Yolanda D. Reyes, and Honorable Jose Y. Cueto Jr., together with the members of the Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering, headed by Honorable Jaime V. Mendoza and Honorable Francis V. Mapil. Thank you so much, Honorables, for making this program possible. To formally open today's event, please help me welcome our Professional Regulation Commission, Cebu Regional Office Director, a native from Tuguegarao City, a former Regional Director of PRC Tacloban City. He also finished Bachelor of Law from University of the East and a member of Philippine Delegation for the negotiation of professional service in several countries: Geneva, Switzerland in 2007, Asian countries in 2005 to 2007, Hanoi, Vietnam in 2005, and also a member of Rotary Club International. I proudly present to you Director Narcival Randy Zita Kiki for his opening message. A round of virtual applause, please.
to Honorable Francis V. Mapili, Chairman of the Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering, Honorable Jaime V. Mendoza, Member, Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering, and to all our inductees present here today, guests, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to all of you. This day marks the start of the professional life of all our inductees. Today, you will all take oath as new registered electrical engineers who will soon be able to legally practice your profession. This ceremony symbolizes the fruit of all your hard work, from your college days up to your review for the licensure examination. Each hurdle that you have faced and withstood made you stronger and more competent than ever. By passing the licensure examinations, you become part of the country's pool of professionals who are the backbone of our labor industry as Filipinos. As you take your oath in few moments, I enjoin you to reflect on all your sacrifices to reach this point, all the times that you almost quit but chose not to, and all the precious times you may have lost as you pursued for your license. Soon, you will receive your professional identification card and your certificate of registration. These two documents are the testament of your trade-offs and sacrifices. I encourage you as professionals to act worthy of having them. Lastly, I invite you to look at your family and friends and cherish the delight that you have for you and your success. They are part of the journey that you've had in the past years. As you go along in your career, be inspired and remain inspired because the pleasure of your success is worth an eternity of glory for your loved ones. Strive to be a good professional, for there is no better way of serving the country than by being good. And there is no better reward than earning a good reputation in your professional practice. Today, you will make a good start. Claim it. I wish you all the success in your respective endeavors. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, sir, for those uplifting and informative remarks. Succeeding to that edifying speech, it is my privilege and honor to introduce our guest speaker, who will give you some helpful tips to illuminate your way as registered electrical engineers. He is currently a member of the Board of Electrical Engineering, Professional Regulation Commission, and the chairman of the Distribution Management Committee. He is also a lecturer at the National Engineering Center of the UP Diliman in competency training in power system engineering. He also worked as a consultant for the ADB and WB after retiring from the National Electrification Administration, where he worked for 25 years. A BSEE graduate of Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila and had a master's degree in technology management at UP Diliman. He also earned 30 units in Masters of Science in Electrical Engineering at UP Diliman and a diploma in Electric Power Distribution System in Norwegian Institute of Technology in Trondheim, Norway, had also a diploma in Leadership and Management in Ateneo University, and a product of Meralco Power Engineering Program. He ranks 9th place in the board examinations for registered professional electrical engineers in 1982, and a 2nd placer of the statistical exam. He received awarded Manager of the Year in 2002 by NEA and Outstanding Service Award by the IIEE in 2000. Please help me welcome Honorable Jaime V. Mendoza.
Thank you. Narinig na ba ako, MC? Thank you sa nice introduction, MC. And of course, to Director Randy Tangkiki, our PRC directors in Region 7, to my colleague, Chairman Francis Bimapili, Chairman of Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering, all inductee, and parents and relatives who are also watching for this virtual outtaking. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Congratulations and best wishes to all successful examinees of this September 2021 board exam for electrical engineering. So it's been 2 years, no? The last our exam is September 2019. So out of the 5,000 supposed to be examinee, around 2,590 took the exam last September 5 and 6.5%. Of course, we all know na this September exam is very difficult, not for the exam, but for the all examinee and also for the board. Because nobody know if the exam will push through. Even us, we don't know because it is a day-to-day situation because of pandemic. And some of you tried to email us kung sila ba ay magre-resign sa trabaho at magre-review kasi 2 taon na raw sila naghihintay. So, and asking kung matutuloy yung board exam. Sabi namin, hindi namin alam kung matutuloy o hindi, depende sa situation because fluid. So, we just advise them, we go to a win-win situation. Huwag ka mag-resign, pero mag-review ka rin sa gabi, self-review. No? So, nobody. So, and of course, talagang iba talaga for healthy protocol din, ano? Nahirapan din kumuha ng healthy protocol requirement. So, talagang mahirap yung sitwasyon, no? So, but for those who take the exam na talagang gusto talagang makuha na perseverance, they're also lucky, no? So, out of 2,230 took the exam, no? 2,590, 1,668 pass, ay 51.5%, no? And of course, meron lang na tatlo dyan sa Cebu na hindi natuloy na exam kasi second day nag-positive, no? They will be allowed to take the exam the last day, so the next maybe sa April to complete their examination. So for you new REE, very important to na pag-ikot nyo ng virtual taking, as sabi nga ni Director Randy, that's the start of your professional career, no? So passing a board exam to take your oath is a solemn promise regarding one future actions or behavior. It's one of the achievements that you can be proud of and your parents, and I want you to leave a momentous for this will be the start toward your success, and it's essential for every professional to build integrity and accountability. So, importante yung accountability and integrity in your profession. Do not sacrifice that toward your professional growth. Kasi very important yung integrity and accountability for every part of your career. When you're trying to find work, mahirap maghanap ng trabaho. But if you build your career with integrity and accountability, after 10 or 15 years, hindi na kayo maghahanap ng trabaho. Yung trabaho ang hahanapin kayo because of your integrity and professionalism toward your work. Yun ang pinaka-importante sa lahat, ano? So you can make your own. Hahanapin na kayo, sino ba yung ganito, ito? Hindi na kayo maghahanap ng trabaho. Kayo ang hahanapin because of your good practice of your profession. And I will end my message by one of the important quote from Michael Josephson. Sabi niya is, what will matter in the end is not what you bought, but what you build. Not what you got, but what you give. Not what you learn, but what you taught. What will matter is not your competence, but your character. With that, good afternoon po sa inyo lahat and good luck po and congratulations.
Thank you
Back to
so
you,
much,
MC. Yeah,
Honorable Mendoza.
yeah.
Thank you for your inspirational message. I'm sure our inductees will be more inspired in their chosen profession. And for our last but not the least guest speaker, who will impart his knowledge, skills, and life lessons, is the chairman of the Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering, the managing director of FD Mapili Incorporated, and was the 2002 National President of the Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineers. He is also a former president of Society of Philippine Electrical Contractors and Suppliers Incorporated from year 1996 to 1997. He served as chairman of the Distribution Management Committee from 2005 to 2008. A member of the Technical Committee of the Philippine Electricity Market that governs the WESM. A city scholar and a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering and postgraduate of Bachelor of Business Management at the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Maynila. He also earned MBA units from Ateneo de Manila. He was conferred as the 2009 Most Outstanding Professional in the field of Electrical Engineering by the Professional Regulation Commission due to his vast experiences and contributions in the field of electrical engineering, and a former instructor at the College of Engineering in various schools such as PLM, NU, Don Bosco, PUP, and LaSalle. No other than our very own Honorable Francis V. Mapili.
Thank you very much for that very kind introduction, Kenneth. Am I loud and clear, Kenneth?
Yes, sir. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Kenneth. That's a very nice and kind introduction. Thank you so much from our Region 7, Region of Cebu. And I'd like to acknowledge a very good friend, Director Randy Takiki, a very active director, spearheading a lot of good things in the region of Cebu, the Region 7. To my colleague, my partner in the Board of Electrical Engineering, the Honorable Jaime B. Mendoza. And of course, I'd like to greet also, although they're not in the Zoom right now, our chairman, Chopi de Pilando, our of the commission, and commissioners, Yoli Reyes and Commissioner Jose Cueto, Dr. Cueto. Of course, I'd like to greet most especially the inductees, their loved ones, and the families that have been very, very supportive. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Virtually, nandito po tayo sa Cebu at malaking pasasalamat natin kay Director Randy at siya nag-host po nito at alam niyo po yung ating director na yan ay napakasipag at kung matatandaan nyo nung nag-apply pa lang tayo ng examination, medyo talagang good soldier to si Director Randy. Almost na-cancel na yung ating examination in Cebu. But because of his dedication and commitment to all of you na kailangan makakuha kayo ng examination, 24/7 po ang trabaho ni Director Randy para lang matuloy ang supposedly na-cancel na examination sa Cebu. At natuloy po at ngayon nandito kayong lahat. Talakpakan po natin ang ating Direktor at ang kanyang mga kasamahan sa Cebu. Talakpakan po si Director Randy. He's done a very good job. And to all of you inductees right now, we are really facing what we call a BUCA word. This has been a word since the 80s, but the BUCA word is what we call a world, an environment wherein you have vulnerabilities in the environment, in the society, you have uncertainties of what is happening, and you have a lot of complexities around us. And it's not so clear, it's very ambiguous. And this is something that we are facing right now because of the global emergency or the COVID pandemic. And as we recall, the year 2020, all of us are really excited to take the board examination immediately after graduation because we wanted to be called an engineer. We wanted to be called a licensed engineer. So as early as 2020, we wanted to take the board examination immediately after graduation. Most of you is doing that. And not only that, there are also a lot of those who are lining up to take the board examination the previous year's 2019. But something happened. The emergency, the global emergency as the COVID-19 emerges, and everybody was put into a stop. Everybody. We were halted by a lot of what we're doing. So we stopped the examination in April 2020. We stopped the examination in September 2020, and we stopped it in April 2021. But we are like soldiers. We should go and move on with our life. We have to think something out of the box. We have to do something. And we have a lot of supports from the Professional Regulation Commission, including all our regional directors for that matter. And then it happened. In September 5, 6, and 7, we were able to conduct the examination. I think matatandaan niyo po yan. Kasi gusto kong ibalik sa inyong balintataw ang panahon na September 5, 6, and 7 dahil alam ko yan yung panahon na mayroon na tayong pandemic, kinakabahan na kayo sa pandemic, kinakabahan pa kayo sa examination. Hindi po ba? Kaya hindi mo siya makakalimutan. Ng September 5 at September 6, kung kukuha ka ng REE examination 2021, ang dami nating protocols. Kailangan natin ng swab, kailangan natin ng face shield, at ang distansya grabe pa sa more than 6 feet requirements. Mas grabe. Mas doble ang higpit. Hindi lang po higpit dahil binabawasan natin, inaalis natin ang cheating, pero mahigpit dahil inaalis din natin ang infection, na baka magkaroon ng infection. So you can just imagine the difficulty, the vulnerability, and the uncertainty, and the complexity, and the ambiguity during that period, not only for you examiners, but also to the people who wanted to make sure that you guys take the examination and continue and proceed with your ambitions. So both ways po ito. Kaya ang sinasabi ko, napakahirap po, maski din po sa amin as part ng PRC family. Napakahirap to make a preparation. That's why again, I'd like you to remember a September 5, September 6, and September 7, which should be a very memorable day for all of you who took the board examination. And of course, as equally important, remembering the release of the examination. The actual release of the examination, to be honest with you, is September 15. Maybe some of you must have seen it on September 16. But on the last night, on the day, September 15, we continue with checking of the papers until about 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening. We started early on in the morning. Then we have to continue with all those face masks and all those protocols, as you can call it. And then that's the release. And I'm sure, given all the anxieties, given all those things that you feel in your heart, having been exposed to a lot of things, looking back, you have all those anxieties. I know that. And finally, the release. And therefore, you are here right now, reaping the fruits of your labor. These sleepless nights, these anxieties that you have, it's like preparing for a battle, is it not? But that battle includes preparation mentally. That is getting ready for all the questions in math, in sciences, in the EE subjects. So you should be able to prepare for that. But then again, you have been preparing that for the past 3 examinations, which was not completed. And you have to prepare also physically, because you have to make sure that you are physically healthy from head to foot, and making sure that you pass the RT-PCR. Mahirap po din yun, yung swab test. Hindi kayo pakukuhanin na examination without a swab test. Making sure that you do not get infected during the examination, or you do not infect others during examination. And finally, and also you have to be psychologically healthy, para hindi ka na maalis mo yung anxiety na habang nag-exam ka, hindi ka mablanko. Aalisin mo yun. So ang hirap, hindi po ba? And finally, you should also be spiritually. I think you have been doing a spiritual preparedness before the examination. And this is something that had helped you so much. The mental preparation, the physical preparation, psychological preparation, and the spiritual preparation. Praying to God, praying so hard that this ordeal that you will never ever forget, but God will take care of the rest. This is putting faith in action as your guidance when you took the examination. And finally, the long wait is over. You won one of your biggest battles. And you should always put that in your mind. Do not ever forget that this is one of your biggest battles in your life, in your career. Now, you are here to start a new career as an electrical engineer. This is only the beginning of the many battles ahead of you. But with your resilience, with your hard work and faith in God, I'm sure you will win most, if not all, of your battles. Let this pandemic or your experience in taking the examination and passing the board examination teaches you all the values in life, and make and cherish this very important event that you have experienced right now. These are the values, the love for your family, because I'm sure your family have supported you so much, your friends, your loved ones, your love for profession. This is a profession that for the past 5 years, I'm sure you love it so much, and you love to become a true-blooded electrical engineer. And the love for your community, because I'm sure you think ahead that I will be able to serve my community, and of course, finally, your love for country. Having said that, I admonish you to remember this day. Each time you are faced with difficult challenges, remember how your family and friends has stand beside you to achieve your dreams. Remember to treasure and cherish this moment and make it a glorious day, because you are now the pride of the electrical engineering industry and of the country. In the future, in case you are faced with deciding between what is right and what is wrong, tell yourself, I remember this day because what I have done is right, and I will die doing things right. Congratulations to all of you, and let us all shout. You shout with me. I am proud to be an electrical engineer. Go. Mag-unmute kayo lahat, please. I am proud to be an electrical engineer. Let me hear that.
I'm proud to be
Unmute.
an engineer.
1, 2, go.
I am proud to be
Proud to be an electrical engineer.
Some of you are not really that proud, huh? Okay. Thank you very much and congratulations again. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Mapili, for the lesson that you impart to us, especially to our new engineers who is about to be inducted. We hope that you will embed this to your heart, to your mind, and to your inner soul on what Honorable Mendoza and Honorable Mapili had shared to us. Next would be the recital of Professionals' Oath for RME to be officiated by Honorable Francis V. Mapili.
Okay, okay, just for just putting things in order, I think what we have right now are all electrical engineers, am I right? Or master electricians?
Yes, I'm so sorry, sir. Yes, electrical engineers.
Yeah, okay. So maybe let me call first the Honorable Jaime Mendoza for some charging of the electrical engineers before we go into the auto professional. Partner, would you like to do some charging initially before we proceed with the auto?
So,
Auto
you will take your oath as a RE before you take your oath charging. So you will know the responsibility as registered electrical engineer in our law, Republic Act 7920. So very importante yung mga scope of work doon, your responsibility, kung saan yung limit nyo, at higit sa lahat, once you took your oath, nanumpa kayo, so susundin nyo dapat yung mga batas, everything, including the PRC implementing rules, like the CPD unit o Credit Continuing Professional Development. So pinakamahalaga yun kasi sa career nyo yan no? So very important yan sa charging nun. And of course, be responsible, kasi kung sa charging na to, kailangan must alam nyo yung electrical code kasi you're the first to implement. Hindi nyo alam, sabihin nyo, no? Hindi naman nakakaya magtanong, no? So, as part of our charging, so take responsibility in your action. With that, congratulations.
Okay, thank you so much, Honorable Mendoza. Okay, we are now going to proceed with the oath of professional, panunumpa ng professional. Gagawin po natin ito sa ating sa Tagalog. So kung meron po kayong kopya dyan, at pinapakiusap ko, okay naman na hindi tayo magkadinigan, basta madinig ko kayo. So, pwede bang i-unmute nyo ang inyong mga, pati yung video. Kailangan po natin makita kayo. At kailangan ding madinig ko kayo kahit sabay-sabay. Kahit magulo. Yung host, pwede bang i-request natin unmute silang lahat kasi hindi sila maka-unmute? Sir Randy?
The host.
Sir Randy, pwede bang...
Yes, sir. I asked the...
Pero meron. Magulo.
Okay na.
Ayan sa ato.
Hi.
Okay?
Everyone. Good resort.
Mag-unmute lang po kayo, pero pakiusap lang, pwede bang kang tumahimik ka sa sandali, mas naka-unmute. Medyo kayo.
Akin agad.
Kanang kamay. Lahat ang kamang ng kamay. Ibababa ang kanang kamay. Tatlo, lahat. Lahat. Kanang kamay, lahat. Pasko.
Marinig yung sasalita na
So, mag-i-start na po tayo. Tagalog. Oo. Tagalog. Tangan.
Tunay na mananalig at tatlong
Tunay na mananalig at tatalim
sa ang mga baliting ko ang mga batas, mga utos sa batas, sa
Pananagutan ito.
Nagupang ito. May kapangyarihan.
Simpat kung manunumpan.
mga batas, pagbuhay at pagbuhay hawakan sa Pilipinas
sa abot ng aking makakaya ang mga
itinakdang sa Diyos.
Makaya ang mga tungkulin at
Rapat gampanan sa abot
tanawa.
ethical at tutuloy sa
Registered Electrical Engineers sa Pilipinas.
electrical
Dapat
engineer sa Pilipinas.
abot na ang aking kapayo. Ganyan pa na sa isang
Nawa ako ng
electrical engineer. Ihanawa ako ng
Electrical engineer.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Thank you. Salamat po.
Congratulations.
Congrats, guys.
Congratulations. You may now unmute your Zoom and take your seat.
Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Okay, Mr. MC.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you po.
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Mike Jan Villacura.
Congrats,
Congrats,
engineers.
lahat.
Congrats.
Pwede mo mag-leave. Congratulations sa inyo.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Kenneth, naka-mute ka.
Congrats, Udni.
Kenneth.
Again, congratulations, and I would like to request everyone to mute their Zoom accounts. Thank you. So, without further ado, we will acknowledge the top notchers and the top performing schools. A certificate of distinction will be awarded by the Professional Regulation Commission and Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering to the top notchers for the licensure examination for registered electrical engineers given by the Board of Electrical Engineering on September 2021 in the cities of Manila, Baguio, Cagayan de Oro, Cebu, Davao, Iloilo, Lucena, Tacloban, Rosales, Pagadian, Tuguegarao, Zamboanga, and Legazpi. Issued this 14th day of October 2021, signed by member Honorable Jaime V. Mendoza and Chairman of Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering, Honorable Francis V. Mapile. Let us all wait for the presentation of the top-notchers. Thank you, engineers. Again, let us all wait for the presentation of the top-notchers, and we apologize for the technical difficulties. While waiting, I would like to recite this quote by Nelson Mandela. The greatest glory in living lies not in never failing, but in rising every time we fail. Registered electrical engineers, top 10 placers. Rochelle Marie Caringal Flores, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. 10th place, Wendell Baroduan Pascual, Mariano Marcos State University, Bata. Sara Alansalon Vicente, Pangasinan State University, Urdaneta. Rembert Buhayang Batuluna, University of Southern Philippines, Davao City. Ryan Jason Gallardo, Trinidad, St. Louis University, 9th place. 8th place, San Marco Veronimo Calani, University of Batangas. 8th place, Darrell Jed de la Cruz Israel, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. 8th place, Aaron Magpantay Sarmiento, University of the Philippines, Los Baños. 7th place, Jero Reyes Ching, University of the Philippines. 6th place, J. Lionel Moralde Dormal, Central Mindanao University. 5th place, Sean Rick Ibradilla Largo, University of Eastern Philippines, Catarman. 4th place, John Lloyd de Vera Rebe, Virgen Milagrosa University Foundation. 3rd place, Eman Joshua Baliton Busto, University of the Philippines, Diliman. 2nd place, Raj Eponia Santina from Central Philippine University. 1st place, Ryan Bautista Estares from Polytechnic University of the Philippines, Nain Santa Mesa. Congratulations, everyone. As Audrey Hepburn quoted, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. And now, for the top performing schools, Professional Regulation Commission and Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering award the Certificate of Distinction to the Cagayan State University Tugigaraw for having ranked 3rd place with 50 or more examinees and with at least 85% passing percentage in the September 2021 Registered Electrical Engineering Licensure Examination with an exemplary passing performance of 85.27% among all participating schools, colleges, and universities. Given this 14th day of October 2021, signed by Member Honorable Jaime V. Mendoza and Chairman of Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering, Honorable Francis V. Mapile. Congratulations, Cagayan State University Tugigaraw. Next, Professional Regulation Commission and Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering award the Certificate of Distinction to the University of Batangas for having ranked 2nd place with 50 or more examinees and with at least 85% passing percentage in the September 2021 Registered Electrical Engineering Licensure Examination with an exemplary passing performance of 91.67% among all participating schools, colleges, and universities. Given this 14th day of October 2021, signed by Member Honorable Jaime V. Mendoza and Chairman of Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering, Honorable Francis V. Mapile. Congratulations, University of Batangas. And for our first place, Professional Regulation Commission and Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering award this Certificate of Distinction to the Pangasinan State University or the NETA for having ranked first place with 50 or more examinees and with at least 85% passing percentage. In the September 2021 registered electrical engineering licensure examination with an exemplary passing performance of 96.15% among all participating schools, colleges, and universities. Given this 14th day of October 2021, signed by Member Honorable Jaime V. Mendoza and Chairman of Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering, Honorable Francis V. Mapile. Congratulations, Pangasinan State University or the NETA. A big round of virtual applause, please. And for the oath-taking of new IIEE members, may I call on the presence of the IIEE National President, Engineer Alan Alvarez, to officiate the ceremony.
Thank you, Kenneth. Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah, can I ask our new RE to unmute and raise their right hand, and then they would follow me for the oath taking membership. Let's unmute our microphone. Yeah. So I think they are still muted, Kenneth. They should be able to repeat the oath. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
O yata.
Okay, so please raise your right hand. Repeat after me. So I state your name. Having been duly accepted as a regular member. Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated.
Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineer of the Philippines Incorporated.
Hereby solemnly swear. Will support and uphold and bylaws. I will subordinate my personal ambition, interest to the same, but I will obey the laws, legal orders, promulgated by the Institute and duly instituted authorities. That I impose this obligation upon myself. Entirely without mental reservation or purpose. So help me God. Okay, congratulations and welcome to IIE family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you.
Mr. Alvarez, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you po, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
And also, I would like to congratulations, new IIEE members. To formally close the ceremony, may I call on Honorable Jaime Mendoza, member of Professional Regulatory Board of Electrical Engineering.
Nasa si Makas ba? Pag-apil pa na siya nga. Wala naman na sa apply na medyo tibok ceremony.
Hindi nga, malapit.
Yung kita ni mo diri, bro.
Konti tayo na lang, ha? So, last na tayo. So, congratulations. Pare-pareho na tayong professional at pare-pareho na rin tayong member ng IEE. So, since nag-took out na kayo ng as REE, so every action nyo is you're accountable now to your profession. So, be careful. Maintain your, as I said, maintain your integrity. At higit sa lahat, pagdating ho sa pag-practice ng profession, pag hindi nyo alam, tanungin nyo yung supervisor nyo. Huwag ho kayong gagalaw na sa atin na hindi nyo nalalaman. Hindi pwede yung pwede na pagdating sa electrical. No? So, importante sa atin yung safety. So, the most important is safety. So, hindi pwede ang pwede na pagdating sa atin. Kasi ibig sabihin yan, it's either na may madisgrasya o makadisgrasya tayo. Kasi being as electrical engineer, responsible kayo sa mga tao nyo. Pag pumasok kayo ng kumpleto at buo, dapat ibalik sa pamilya na kumpleto rin at buo, hindi nakakahon. No? So, safety first. At pag kayo magalit sa tao nyo, pag sinabi niyang hindi alam. No? Honesty is the best. So, turuan nyo. At kayo din, pag hindi nyo alam, kahit na magalit yung boss nyo, sabihin nyo na hindi nyo alam. Kasi kaysa magtsamba-tsamba kayo, manghula kayo, madidisgrasya kayo. Because it's a part of process na matuto tayo at being honest na hindi nating alam. Kasi mas mabilis na, sir, hindi ko alam yan eh. Kaysa pupunta kayo doon at gagawin nyo, tapos pa nagkamali, sir, hinulaan ko lang eh. Magagalit pa yung boss nyo. Diba? Ba't di mo sinabi na hindi mo alam? Di sana tinuro ko sa'yo. No? So, lalo-lalo na pagdating tinuro kayo ng instruction, naintindihan nyo ba? Huwag ko kayo sasagot na, oo pala, hindi nyo alam. Hindi ko alam yung sinabi. Huwag ganun Pag hindi nyo naintindihan, sabihin nyo. So, very important sa atin yan, sa pag-practice nyo na, at madali kayo matututo kasi hindi kayo manghuhula at tuturuan nyo kayo ng supervisor. Very important mo yan. At kung kayo man ay naturuan, magtuturo din. Dapat turuan nyo rin yung mga naging subordinate nyo. No? Yan ang experience ko kasi pag hindi kayo nagtuturo, hindi ko kayo mapupromote sa trabaho. No? Kasi una-una, pag maramot kayo, hindi ko kayo mapupromote. Kasi ang boss, pag tinanong kayo, ipopromote kita, ano itatanong ng boss sa'yo? Ang number one itatanong ng boss mo, sino ang ipapalit mo o ipopromote kita? Wala kang tinuruan, wala kang tinry na kapalit mo. Kasi maramot ka, hindi kayo may ipopromote. Kasi wala kang ma-recommenda No? So, importante yun na yun ang unang tatungin. Ipopromote kita, sino ay recommenda mong kapalit? So, with that, we go now. After this, you go on your separate practices. Be careful. Integrity and of course safety, no? Hindi pwede yung halanganin nyo yung safety. Papunta sa trabaho, safety rin. Kaya importante na you give time to travel, hindi kayo nagmamadali, no? At sa lahat din sa trabaho, you give more time para yung trabaho nyo ay hindi minadali, no? So, with that, again, congratulations. And of course, be careful today, follow the safety protocol kasi we have to live with the COVID, hindi kagad mawawala yan. So, andyan yan. We have to live with that. So, kailangan safety tayo, safety protocol tayo, hindi tayo pwedeng magwalang bahala, So, with that, good afternoon po sa inyo lahat. Congratulations again, to new REE.
Thank you so much for the kind words which warm our hearts, Honorable Mendoza. And that concludes today's oath-taking ceremony. Again, this is Iral Kenneth Dahao, leaving a quote by Albert Einstein: life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Again, congratulations. And please don't forget to take a screenshot of today's event. Good afternoon.
Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for the participation. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats. Bye, everyone. Director Randy, bye-bye.
Sir, thank you,
Congrats,
sir.
everyone.
Mga sirs ko, thank you so much.
Honorable sir.
See you tomorrow for the next
Thank
meeting
you.
of RME.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman Francis. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, Honorable Jaime. Thank you, Kenneth. Nice MC.
Thank you, sir. God bless you po.
What?